You can't make this up. This is too funny. Way too funny. First, Judge Granville, the original judge on the YSL case involving Young Thug and others, had been taken off the case because of something the judge did, which we gave you all the details of that in the last video pertaining to this case. And he was replaced by a new judge, Judge Shakora L. Ingram. But before that could go anywhere, this judge has just recused herself, taken her damn self off the case as well. Listen, before we get into the details, if you've never been here before, this is BrainFLoTv, Hot Topics TV. Hit that subscribe button. Let's get right into the details. Listen, man, I said it before and I'll say it again. This case is garbage. This case needs to be thrown out. This case is messed up from top to bottom, from left to right, and all over the center. This case needs to be crumpled up like a piece of paper and just thrown in the garbage and done away with. Period. Now, according to Vulture, right, the RICO trial against alleged YSL members is about to have its third judge in 3 days. This is crazy. Judge Shakora L. Ingram has now recused herself from the case, taken herself off the case. The judge says, I'm not putting my reputation on the line. I see all kinds of messed up shit going on right here. Let me go ahead and take 10 steps back and have a seat. The Atlanta Journal-Constitution reported July 17th, citing an improper relationship between a defendant and one of her former deputies. I bet we know what that one's about. And this is one of the things that we were talking about from before. This case needs to disappear. So Ingram, right, the judge, was assigned to the case on July 15th. Check it. 2 days later, the judge is taking herself off the case she was assigned to 2 days ago. She was assigned to the case on July 15th after Judge Uriel Granville, the original judge, was recused, taken off the case over a scrutinized meeting with prosecutors and a witness. We already told y'all the details. He wasn't supposed to do it, but of course they're doubling down and saying he didn't do anything wrong. Something in the law provides for him to do it. Young Thug's attorney says that's a lie. He did it, and he did it in the wrong way. Even if they went by using the law saying he could do it, he still didn't do it according to how the law said it was okay for him to do. So that judge was having a private meeting with the prosecution and one of the witnesses in the case and that witness's attorney. I don't know what they were talking about. I don't know how it was going down, but a wise lawyer would not fall for that, because they could very well be in there discussing you and your client and how to throw y'all under the bus to make themselves look good. So that was a violation. Now I don't give a damn what the state wants to say. Oh, we didn't really want to. We don't see anything wrong with what Judge Granville did, but we just want the public to have faith in the justice system, so we removed him. Nah, y'all lying. Y'all don't give a damn about what the public thinks. The public been saying throw this damn case in the garbage, and y'all still going with the case. Now, the relationship at the center of Ingram's refusal was between Christian Eppinger, who faces 15 counts in the YSL case, and Akiba Stanley, then a deputy in the Fulton County Sheriff's Office. Eppinger's case has been severed from the broader YSL trial, while Stanley was arrested and then fired in June of 2023. Judge Ingram noted that Stanley had been assigned to her courtroom for 6 months. This could be a conflict of interest right here, and it could come off looking really bad. And it could be she could be called as a future witness in the YSL case, meaning Ingram, the judge, would have to preside over this woman's testimony. This may undermine the public's confidence in the impartiality of the proceedings, because somebody is going to look and say, she worked for you for 6 months. She was in your office for 6 months, Judge. How come you didn't tell us that? What kind of relationship did y'all have? So are you probably looking out for her now, kind of thing? Right. So they got to make sure that none of that happens. This is what the judge wrote in her order of recusal, is what it's called when you take yourself off of a case. It says, breaking. Judge Shakura Ingram has recused from the YSL Young Thug case over the incident involving Christian Eppinger and a court deputy. Ingram said that the deputy arrested was responsible and assigned to her courtroom for 6 months. So, the trial will soon be assigned to yet another judge. And attorneys for Young Thug, one of 6 defendants in the main case, have already filed a motion for a mistrial following Judge Granville's recusal. That's the way to go. Mr. Williams is grateful that the reviewing court agreed with him and entered the order recusing and disqualifying Judge Granville from presiding over Mr. Williams' case. His attorney, Brian Steele, shout out to Brian Steele, that boy gangster. Brian Steele told Vulture, he said, "We look forward to proceeding with a trial judge who will fairly and faithfully follow the law." Amid the recusal, jurors have not heard new testimony since June 17th in what is already the longest trial in Georgia's history. Golly, this is ridiculous. At this point, listen, Brian Steele already told them, right? And I said this on the last video, so I'm going to say it again on this video to close this off. Judge Granville set a wheel in motion that cannot be stopped. This will only pick up momentum, and it will eventually lead to what's inevitable. This case needs to be thrown out. If in any way Young Thug is convicted on this case, you best believe that on appeal, he's probably have more ground to stand on than football players on a football field. He's going to beat this one way or another. But looking at what the case has been about and where the case is now, it's a big circus. And it needs to be thrown out altogether. That's all I'm saying. So again, the new judge that was assigned after Judge Granville was taken off the case, this new judge, the lady judge, Shakura L. Ingram, has now recused herself from the case, taken herself off the case. Y'all leave your comments in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about this one. I'll catch you on the next video. It's Hot Topics TV / BrainFLoTv. You already know, if the topic is hot, we're on it. I'm out. Peace.